Also at guard from Las Piñas, number 2, Jeremiah Gray. At forward, the PBA 48 season Rookie of the Year from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Hall. At center, a record 12-time Best Player of the Conference from Pinamalahan, Cebu, number 15, Junmar Fajardo.
Coach Alan saying is the start of a best of 5.
Well, here in this ball game, the team that really provides a lot of great effort on defense.
Matter of them translating those painful lessons they got in Game 2 tonight. Gentlemen.
Let's see if they can come up with a victory. Ross, short on that 3. Barangay Ginebra trying to run. Sidestepping move works for Thompson.
A very good start right here coming from Thompson. He's got the 3 points of Barangay Ginebra. You can see his aggressiveness here in the first quarter. Now that is a veteran move right there.
Ross will have to take this one. Puts up a long one. Back rims that 3. Jeremiah Gray. Nice looking move.
That's how you do it. Go to the baseline, spin move right there for Jeremiah Gray. Very seldom do you see those kinds of moves from Jeremiah.
Marshall finds CJ on the move. Basket on 1 opportunity here for Perez.
That's a reaching foul right there coming from Scotty Thompson. See it right there. But this is the spin cycle move from Jeremiah Gray. And then yun, sabit na sabit no? Talagang
And the Beermen will try to run once again. Active hands. CJ loses it. Here's Scotty. Kisses it off the glass. Torres back to David. Quick movement. Holt open for 3. That rims out. Jericho Cruz has checked in together with Wami Chongson.
Now this is a mismatch right here. That is a clear mismatch on the early offense. Great decision by Wami. Why not? I don't know where David was going. He was reaching in.
Barrientos resets. A little bit too strong. Torres puts up a 3 of his own. Yes!
And this is big efforts right there. First it was Troy Rosario. And now it's Norbert.
Back to a 2-point lead for the Beermen. 18-16 is our tally. Scotty working against Troliano.
Wow!
That was halfway down. How did that not stay in?
That's a very hard shot to make. But
Inside,
this guy has
Tua.
he's been very, very aggressive, and you feel it. You see the game face. They've been going to him. What an attack, finishing with the left hand. And an accidental contact underneath. That's going to be an end one for Mo.
Ralph Koo checked in. Shot clock at 1. Barrientos knew it. Second quarter is underway. Chongson. Look at the first quarter field goals. Will that count? Looks like they're going to count it.
That's just going to be big right there. And that great pass, good timing. That pass of Wami Chongson to a wide open Don Troliano.
Look at that gang rebounding shown here by the boys in red. Nothing on the attack there. Troliano. Inside. That's a great move by Don.
He has really been doing that kind of a move, no? You might think that he's going straight and then he'll use a sidestep. What a finish from Don Troliano. And this is the other way of doing it, finishing with the left hand for RJ Barrientos.
Boy, RJ Barrientos, in the land of the Giants, it didn't matter.
And in traffic, no? Both plays actually.
Rami will have to kick it out. Junmar inside, nice look. And Jerome Tang with a great cut.
And that's something that he did in game number 2, move well without the ball. This was the entry pass. This was the double team. And why not move well without the ball?
34-27. Barrientos, nice pocket pass. Rosario gets denied by Cahilig. Trying to look for a JMF. But they get it to Mo. Mo with the spin.
That's a nice spin right there. That's a skillful big man move from Mo Tautua.
And that's more points for the bench mob. Lead is back to 11. The handoff there to Jeremiah. They blitz him. Puts up a hurried shot. Cruz will clear. He lost it though.
Not giving up on the plays. After that miss right there, he knew that he had a chance of getting that rebound. Good putback for Jeremiah Gray.
Lead still at 9. Once again, Mo Tautua just walks into that layup.
And they're clearing out the left side. Now fast break opportunity. Troy Rosario not wanting it.
He had the advantage a while ago. Now they've lost it. Holt will kick it out. Scotty for 3. Yes. TV Babad moments with your family. Only with the Vant as we take a look at
of the second quarter where they actually did a lot more. This guy was able to trigger their offense, and he's starting here.
He thought it was an easy basket here. Coroliano on the other end finds CJ. CJ takes off and scores. He's now down to 3. Perez, long 3. Tip. Will go to Ross. Ross inside, gets denied. Looking to tie the ball game. No, they want the lead, and they do get it. Open 3. Gray says, thank you very much. They're really denying him. There are 2 players around him at all times. Now he gets the leather, kicks it back out. Troliano taking his time, puts up a 3, yes.
Or there is no entry pass. But there is somebody saving the day. First, the fast break. This is the 4th point of CJ Perez here in this quarter. And what about the 2 big 3-point shots?
And to cap it off, an assist from Ross. And it's now the Beermen back on top, back up by 7.
He's thinking that the offense of Barangay Ginebra really starting from Scotty Thompson, and they've been trying to look for the open shots. And another fast break opportunity. And what a finisher. Junmar Fardo, because of the physicality that's being done against him by the big man of Barangay Ginebra. But then again, this guy has really been doing his thing. Either his inside or his outside, going for fast break, just moving very well. 23 big points right now for Don Troliano.
You know, Coach, the defense is so focused still on Junmar. And here is another breakaway. Boom!
Played by the San Miguel Beermen. Look at that defense, very quick. And then that fast break, that's going to be the 6th point. You've got to make sure that you make him work on defense. And wow, what a lob pass.
And they saw and spotted the mismatch. Another assist for Chris Ross.
Ross knew that if CJ Perez was able to get that ball underneath, it would be sure 2 points. And that was exactly...
But he'll take it. He'll take the W.
Oh, I'm sure. He wouldn't mind. Wow! That ball was going to be given by CJ Perez.
They're going to need that one. Pinto comes up with a 3, cutting down that 18-point lead.
But you know, more than their offense, it's all about the defense of Barangay Ginebra here in the 3rd quarter. They've got to make stops.
Troliano with the jumper will overshoot. There was contact. Look at that, finishing with the contact.
And what about Rodney Brundial keeping that ball alive? This was the shot. And then this is the other pass. He made sure that there was contact. That's veteran move right here.
Troliano trying to go to work once again. He is their main man. Finds Tautua. Now, Tua's missed a couple of shots that have just gone around the rim. David inside for two. They're fronting Junmar. So Troliano says, let me try to score. Junmar once again inside. Goes to his left hand.
That's his first field goal here in this ball game. He's averaging 24 points, 23 rebounds here in the semifinals.
Rosario sets that pick, Scotty. Scotty will score over Junmar. Junmar getting to his average of rebounds. CJ Perez will lose possession. Ross puts up a three. He had to. Shot clock was winding down. Here comes Barangay Ginebra. Just down by 9. Could be 6. No. There's an easy putback.
First that penetration, the kick out, the open shot, and then the putback. Kings definitely back here in this ball game. So defense of Ginebra on Junmar, and the defense of San Miguel is on RJ.
Ross still with possession, finds CJ. CJ flips it through.
You know, this guy just knows how to manufacture points. Talk about CJ Perez.
Yes, he does. Two-man game, Torres and Scotty. Norbert for three. That's his specialty. Misses it, but there's a nice putback. Scotty sets up Torres. Norbert will have to put this one up. Come up short. They release CJ. CJ, that's a nice matchup. He'll overshoot though. Nobody went up for that rebound. Holt will get denied there. Nards can't find any space. David getting ready to check back in. Chop it inside for two.
A better finish right here.
Barrientos for three. Yes!
Never leave him open. That's the thing, huh? They wanted to switch. They wanted to rotate. NSD never say die three-point shot.
Barrientos. They want the ball out of his hands. Talking about the Beermen. Scotty, back-to-back threes, yes! One from Barrientos, one here for Scotty Thompson, and the Gin Kings are right back in it. David will wait for the rest of the troops. Are they gonna hit another three here? Barrientos with a floater.
But first, this hard shot right here of RJ Barrientos.
Nice curl. And Don Troliano moving so well without the basketball once again.
That was just eye-to-eye contact. Tignan mo to, what a cut. The timing and the finish from Don Troliano. 32 big points right now.
Here's Troliano in the open court. Now the loose clock. That's off Ross. That's great defense there by Chris.
No, says Chris Ross. Minute and 30. But that was the right decision coming from RJ Barrientos.
Now they got even more clock to burn. Shot clock is at 6 though. CJ puts up a long three, in and out. David with the release. They get the quick 2 points.
They are still alive. This is a 2-possession ball game. Almost a steal right here by Ginebra.
And the Beermen are gonna take game number 3.
91-85. Not the scoring that San Miguel would want to do. But Barangay Ginebra again for the second time below 9.